Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another week of bunch of shenanigans. Don't even know what the hell is going on. Still have no idea. The gang's all here. We're all just kind of hanging out and stuff and doing our thing before before he gets started with everything. I'm not gonna hold everybody up. I'll just go ahead and undeafen the crew and we'll just all be talking shenanigans for now. Hello.
Hi.
Bonjour.
Okay, that's picking up.
Oh boy, I put some shit sometimes. Salute. No.
Do-do-do-do.
Thursday night, improv
Five-
soundtracks.
5 people, 1 brain cell.
I want to use it now.
Good song.
Me use it now. It's mine. My fishy.
Oh,
Mine.
Yep, there it is. Fuck. Chirp.
something up pretty small was the quick. Get the shit and now that feels good. Get the dream. Yeah, this is mad. I don't even think this song is available.
Hey, did everyone get a bunch of gold last time? Like split between all of us?
I can't remember.
God damn it.
I doubt it.
Thought I wrote it down. Evidently I didn't.
Yeah, when we had all the jewels and stuff, I think he said it basically, 250 each.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember him saying.
Updated my sheet to what matched in D&D Beyond. It went back to default.
Actually, that's actually something that could, like, you guys could do that would buy me a little bit more time too. Is I don't know if you guys have the fair prices thing, Dave, but if you guys want to do any shopping, you guys can acquire some stuff if you'd like. And that other item is worth a lot. So,
Do I have that still?
What?
The same magic prices thing?
I could probably grab it.
D&D. My necromancer. Oh, I do have the Parnas game. Oh yeah, I got it.
Mi necromancer.
Here you go.
I don't got that much gold.
Look
I got
at that.
184.
That's the same magic prices. Jake, do you want to limit to like uncommon, or what do you want to do?
uncommon or maybe a couple rares.
Okay.
It would depend on rolls and if you guys have the cash. Yeah. Dave, would you help me? Would you pop over to the in your head one and see if you could make this bigger for me? The tab. Thanks.
I can make it bigger. All right.
Thanks.
Thinner.
I don't got that much money, so I can't buy shit.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure I can't buy shit.
Anyways, fuck, man, I rigged the shit really isn't on Spotify. Don't worry. Is it a 50 cent song? It's not.
I need to buy. I need to buy a mastiff. Any dogs for sale? Yeah.
As a reward for you guys helping to defend the city, I'll give you guys an uncommon item within reason. Like there's some uncommon items that are absolutely
Oh,
broken. So we'll do uncommon below. I'll do below 1,000, and then if you guys want to chip in anything extra to buy stuff, feel free.
Lord, damn, son. Where'd you find this? Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Here.
Jake, is that big enough for you?
You gotta get a good angle.
It's awesome. Let's see if I can get these guys over here. There we go. Sweet.
What level are we? 10?
In Eric's campaign.
Troll, he's strong as fuck. Uncommon.
Mm. I don't even know what the hell.
Go check, Biggie Small rips it quick. He's gonna be IG.
How's everybody's last couple weeks?
Google. It's been alright. Been pretty tiring, but such is life, my brethren.
Yeah.
I am healthy.
Art.
Got a roof over my head. I'm chilling, dog.
Yep, need to keep things in perspective for sure.
Trident fish command.
I'm
You
fixing to be
should
out.
beckon to me.
I'm fixing to be out $3,500. So there's that.
For what? For
Vehicle repairs.
oh yeah, those always come at the worst time. They seem.
Well, it's also my work vehicle, so it has to get done. And apparently, my entire front end was shot. So
Damn it, rare.
It's so expensive out here, dog.
I mean, if there's something within reason, I can always be convinced.
I mean, there's only one item that I have seen that is an uncommon. I wouldn't have thought it was an uncommon, but that price, I'm like, I'm not even going to make an attempt.
Do it.
That's
Answers always no if you don't ask.
That's true.
I mean, the only item I've got my eye on is a bag of holding.
I mean, if that's something for the party that you, if there's a couple things that you guys think would be beneficial for the party, like I could be swayed that way too.
Man, you think I care about any of these chuckle fucks? That's just crazy.
Oh,
No, we're well aware that you don't.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Like, what?
No, we're well aware. That's clear.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out. Back up, torpedo. What does
Real
this
quick
do?
too, do you guys currently have any of the magic crystals?
I have one blue.
One
I think I have
blue.
2 crimson.
Okay.
I have one medium blue, if that matters. No, small blue. I have one small blue. I had the red one on my person when we like got sent back in time. I don't know if that's still on me or not.
Yeah, I used my one. I apparently when I put made my character, I came with a crystal, like already in my inventory.
Oh, nice.
Like it's
probably
that.
a backstory thing or something I gave you.
I think it was just something that when I created my D&D Beyond character, it was just already there, and that's it. Like
That doesn't matter. I'm already at 20. Talking to myself. Sorry.
Only person I can talk to is myself. Whoa, whoa.
we're halfway there.
There it is.
That song's good, but it's not my role.
Whoa, Squidward on a chair.
Oh, that's it.
I own so much stuff in D&D Beyond, and then of course the one thing I click on, it's like buy another book.
Yeah, of course.
Buy it. Buy it all.
Dude, I've
Oh,
probably
you
given
spent
$1,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you have $750 worth of purchases. Guess what?
Buy it all.
We're gonna need another $350.
Dude, it's just nuts.
I
I remember, so it's probably going on
Goddamn.
10 years now. But
Goddamn
so
plesiosaur.
Critical Role did a, like, on one of their streams, they were like, when they used to push D&D Beyond a bunch, they were doing this like 24 hours super deal on like all this huge package. And it was when I first started DMing, and I was like, I DM'd all the players, and I was like, hey, would all you guys want to pitch like $25 on this, and we could have this thing? And like everybody but like 2 people were like, yeah, I'd pitch. Like 2 people were the only ones who said they'd pitch. And so I was like, fuck. And then I was like, I guess I'm paying for this.
Well, that's why you never ask anybody shit. Fuck, are you good?
I wish I used a shield.
Good job. You shall not abide.
I don't even have a damn clue on like what item to even.
You would probably want a Wand of the War Mage.
Okay.
Gives you +1 to attack rolls and DC checks.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, helps you hold concentration. I should probably have that, but I never built it.
Yeah, nothing uncommon really tickles my nothing really bags my badger, if you know what I mean.
Well, tickles the pickles, shakes the maracas.
Funny thing about me, just for shitsels and giggles, that dust of sneezing and choking looks amazing.
I've seen that used in creative ways too.
It sucks. I already have all of my attunement slots filled.
How much is the dust of sneezing and tickling, and what rarity is it?
It's uncommon and it's 480.
Oh, well, yeah, you could get 2 uses of it. Feel free to spend up to the 1,000 if you want. For you guys, if you guys don't spend your 1,000, and if you don't want anything at all, feel free to just take 1,000 gold. Like 1,000-piece gem is what you can have.
Can I buy potions with it?
Yes.
Can I buy potions with it?
There's literally two things that tickle my fancy just for shits and
I mean,
giggles.
and like I said, like if it's not uncommon, but if it's reasonable, like you know what I mean, Dave. There's uncommon
Yeah.
items that are broken.
Like
You know?
the Sentinel shield that
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have, and Eric has no idea that I got it.
Yeah, I know.
You have advantage. Yep.
Yeah, I know, that was so funny. How do you have that? The shield I have?
The shield
Okay.
that I've had since day one.
Yep, that we picked. Well, it's the same thing. Every time he gives us a free uncommon item, I take like the thing that gives me +1 to my attacks.
100%. Every time. Sure.
Yeah, because that thing is $12,000.
The shield's 20. And then whenever Brent came on, Brent, if you're listening, haha, whenever he's like, I want the broom of flying, he's like, oh, that's too much. I'm sitting there.
Yeah. I know. I thought that
Brent,
was so funny.
quit being greedy, fucker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how dare you, Bryn?
Oh, son bitch. Oh man. Yeah, all of my slots are filled. And yeah, I'm gonna just take some potions.
Well, you know, like I mentioned at the beginning of this game, those crystals can be used in various ways. And so depending on what size and what type of crystals you have and, you know, what type of rolls you make, you know, you can give the items you already have different abilities, or maybe if there's something where you want to try to remove an attunement slot, you know, like it's one of the reasons I did magic this way is to give you guys a resource to be extremely creative with. So, you know, you have it in limited capacity, but you know, whatever your imagination takes you to, we could try to figure stuff out.
Actually, I don't think I have 3 small blue crystals anymore. I think I gave all of those to the Jagoffs for making our thing. So I'm gonna get rid of those. I have 1 small crimson and 1 large crimson.
I mean, the large one would definitely be good enough to do something significant on one of your items. If you could either try to combine some items, you could try to get rid of an attunement slot. Depends on how powerful what you're trying to combine is. You know, if you're trying to add something to it, but you could definitely try to figure something like that out. And then the reds and the blues just have different consequences. So
I even have
and then you would just have to remind me too what boon you got when you were teleported in here. If you got the boon of blood or the boon of what was the other one? Boon of light?
Boon of light. Yeah, I've got the boon of light. So see, my problem is like I'm actually looking at the wand of the war mage, but I mean I've got cloak of protection, reds, ironclad, surcoat, and brooch of the elements. You know, that's 3 attunements, you know, and then my staff of swarming insects requires an attunement. The wand of water requires an attunement.
Yeah.
And it seems like the wand of war mage requires attunement.
I'm gonna take, if we have 1,000 gold gem, I'm gonna take 4 greater healing potions.
Okay.
And then pocket the rest. So that's another 4. That's another 8.
Would that that crystal that I have in, like I already have in my, it's in the chat that I put it there. Would that count as a crystal? I said it was just already in my inventory.
In the general chat?
In Forge, like the Forge chat thing.
Oh, Forge chat.
Yep.
Oh no, that's just an arcane focus.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's just something that you got. So, different magical users use an arcane focus to cast their spells through. So,
Gotcha. So no, I have no crystals. I mean, hell, my only option
Can
that I
buy
can
armor? Like, I don't have armor.
yeah, you could totally buy armor. Just look up what the standard price is.
Yeah, because like I just look, I'm like, yo, I don't have armor. Because I was gonna get mithril armor, but that just like takes out disadvantage on stuff. But like, I don't have armor to begin with, so.
That's a good call. I probably should upgrade my armor by now.
And you guys did save the city. So like I said, if there's things within reason, few good rolls, set you on your way.
Armor. Let's see here. Medium armor. Do 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 do.
I'll grab the helm of comprehend languages and 2 spell level 3 scrolls.
Okay.
Can I wear? I don't
I
remember.
need to roll
Like-
to determine what's on those 2 scrolls.
Oh no, you can choose what you'd whatever spells you'd like that are level 3.
Okay.
12. Yes.
What the fuck is going on? This is pissing me off.
15. That still sucks. No. I'm gonna get studded leather armor. Oh, because I'm confunding. There you go. D&D Beyond. That's not right.
I don't think I'm gonna have anything armor wise that besides this red Sir coat.
Yeah, you're a sorcerer. That's all
Yeah,
you
you're
got.
a
Plus,
sorcerer,
plus
you
mage
don't
armor.
really get armor.
Yeah.
You don't really get
I mean, hell, literally, I think my 2 options are the 1,000 gold, like that 1,000 gold item, or that wand. But like I said, it needs attunement, so I can't use it.
Fuck around and add this to my shit. Oh, I haven't used this.
Wait
in
a damn minute.
long.
There's a fucking Acme portable hole.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn D&D.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, that's fucking great, dude. That's just some Scooby Doo.
Oh my
shit. Like,
god.
oh my god, the orcs are chasing me. Oh, what do Roger Rabbit this shit, roll a goddamn hole in the ground, fall in, reach up, grab it, pull it back. Yeah, we're gone now.
Portable holes are great too. I was gonna tell Chris and Dave this tomorrow, but my character in our game has a
Fucking
portable
funny.
hole. And I love it, and I haven't gotten to use it yet. But I saw this guy put out this thing, and he was talking about how he's going to open a portable hole in a shield, and portable holes can't be destroyed, and like they're not like bags of holding. So pretty much anything he blocks would basically be negated. Like if he blocked a spell or if he blocked it, he's like, I take no damage from it.
God.
And like, so like technically rules is written, he's right, but like no DM's gonna let you get away with that.
Eric would, but he'll
find a way.
He'll hate you for it. Yeah, he'll hate you for it.
Yeah. But the thing I do want to do is, so last session I got a key that allows my character to speak with the dead as long as they died from drowning or from being at sea. So I want to fill up my portable hole with seawater, and then in the future my character's just going to drown all of his victims in his portable hole, and that way I can talk to them. I think it's hilarious.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I was like, you just gave a serial killer speak with victims.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna torment his victims. So it was really great the way I snatched you up and listened to you drown.
Remember when
you made
tried
the
to fight
most
me?
amazing gurgles. I love it. You are my favorite. I just want you to know. Eventually, Stockholm syndrome's gonna set in. I really. Oh my god.
God.
So funny. It's so funny.
Oh, the butter banana taffy's kicking in.
Okay, guys. Normally I wouldn't ask this, but can you guys? So I remember that you guys went to, the church. You guys kind of went around town. We gave some advice to the sheriff and to the town speaker about defense. We went through and got some armor made out of the dire wolves. Some and if you want to tell your armor, not just your warm gear to that, Dave, feel free. What else did we do? Was there anything else of consequence that we need to go over?
We have to go to Waterdeep to take old Padre down there to talk to someone, and then we got to stop off and talk to what's your nuts's friends in the one city on the way there. That's all.
Okay.
I think that was it.
And I'm okay, yeah, and you guys got that information from the priest, Cyric, right?
Yeah.
And then the deputy gave you the information about her cousins, the dwarves. You guys know that they're not very friendly to outsiders. And then I believe I texted you guys some vision stuff that you guys had. And I still need to give.
Let's see here. I got escort Padre to the Roaring Horns in Waterdeep, Lord Zelleron specifically. Just some background. Maybe he's a vampire. Who knows? And then we have to relay a message to Gwert Brighthelm and Ironmaster for Aldrich.
Oh yeah.
A lot of dwarves, kind of xenophobic.
And also remember for the stuff that you got about that lord, you rolled horribly on that. So you pretty much got 3 rumors, any of which could be true or all of which could be false.
Well, is he a vampire? Is that the true one?
Jerk, I'm tired.
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. All right. That's the extent of my notes. I'm out.
Okay. And then I remember you guys all went and made a little offering to different deities, different gods of the triad. You had some visions. The town is still celebrating a little bit of your victory, but the hangover from the night before and kind of the realization, seeing that they are preparing for war, and the old lady that you guys met in the bar has gotten a few people on her side that basically people didn't know how good they had it, and the giants are going to crush them all. Things like that are starting to spread through the city. Luckily, Remy did give a very rousing speech about they can do it. You guys have helped kind of instill, just through your presence in the town, each of you have helped instill a little bit of confidence about that they can hold their ground. Is there anything you guys want to do tonight before you go to sleep? You're back at the inn, having another great time. Let me get on that page.
So I'm fairly positive that I need to speak about my vision that I had while trying to pray to that deity.
For sure. Yeah. It did. So real quick, before we kick off the role playing, are there any items or any other purchases you guys want to go over before we start? Anything that caught your eye? Any rolls we need to make? Anything you'd like to beg and plead for?
So I do have one, I guess a couple of questions. You gave me that cloak of caution, which in turn you had to also give me the cloak of protections because there wasn't that +1. Does that actually count as a attunement? Like here,
Does it?
I'll click the Cloak of Caution and the thing so you can look at it. You gave me that, but you also said it was a +1 to my AC, and you had to give
Yes.
me that just to give me
Yes.
that +1.
Yeah. So if the Cloak of Caution, I don't think the Cloak of Caution says attunement on it, does it?
It does not, but the Cloak of Protection
Yeah.
does.
No.
And in order
then-
for me
then
to
you're
get,
fine.
I was gonna say the only way for me to get the actual +1 is I have to click attuned on
Yeah,
it.
I got you. So, like, I mean, if you just want to remember on your end too, if there's a way to manually change your AC, you can do that. But
There's not.
No, you have an attunement slot open.
Okay.
Can I try and actually hold on. Maybe it's not a short sword. God damn it! I hate being small. I can't do stuff. Being small sucks. But it is a sim, but it is a martial weapon.
But I guess my other question was going to ask, you said there was something about, getting rid of an attunement. What if I were to take the wand of War Mage, is there a way for me to essentially drop the attunement from it?
Sure, or we could try to do something where maybe you combined your wands.
That is true.
Like you have
my
your
wand of water.
Yeah. How much does the wand of War Mage cost?
Let me pull up the thing again. Where is that in the list? 1,200 uncommon.
Okay, so yeah, you could probably afford that. So, do you have a large crystal? You would need a large crystal.
I do not. I have no
All one.
crystals. I'll take one.
What are you gonna give me for it?
What do I have on?
So all
me
I
that
got is
can-
these shinies, and I got fuck all to do with them.
My good
Can I try to
graces.
haggle somebody into getting +1 armor?
How much is +1 armor?
1,500, but it's just rare. Plus one armor.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, you're walking through, and actually what happens is, the town speaker and everything, they kind of open up, their armory, and they, let you know that since they're preparing for war, they don't have a ton of resources, but you see some armor that catches your eye. It's someone smaller in stature, but yeah.
As I'm buying my armor, I'm like, hey, listen, I know that you guys are preparing to save your city, but we're gonna go out and we're gonna have to escort this douche to his hometown or whatever. And I really don't want to die being stabbed by someone that I don't really like. So I'm gonna buy this, but can you get somebody to make it even better, if you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Go ahead and roll a persuasion,
Persuasion.
and I will give you. Oh, nice. You don't need it.
Uh,
They'll turn the armor around. For the purposes of tonight's session, go ahead and just add it so that you have it.
yeah.
And then the other thing I'm going to give you guys is a group. So if you guys role play it correctly, you guys are the heroes of, or we'll call it the saviors of Bryn Shadur. If you guys role play your basically what you guys have done here in any of the acts going forward, whether that's through intimidation, whether that's through persuasion, charisma, whatever you want to do, I will give you guys Each one roll like of inspiration per day as a hero of Bryn Shadur. So if you role play what you've done here, you might get a D4 onto whatever type of role you're doing, if that makes sense.
Did you say a D4?
Awesome.
Yes, you'll basically get a D4 like of inspiration
Like a
for
bless.
yes. So however you choose to role play it. If you role play it well in combat, if you role play it with somebody else you meet, but each of you have that available to you.
Cool.
Anything else that somebody would like to search out and find? Hopham, were you thinking about getting anything, Dustin?
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely the dust.
The dust.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh no. Oh, I have so many ideas.
That could be a fun creative item for sure. Which third level spells did you pick out, Pop Smurf?
I was. Let's see. Where did my list go? Animate the Dead, Fireball.
Cool. That's fun.
Oh, there's gonna be two of us with that. Oh God.
Hey.
So I went to go add the Helm of Comprehending Languages
Uh-huh.
in on DnD Beyond, and then update the sheet. But it pops it up as a wondrous item, even though on the list it's a uncommon.
Oh, it's still fine. That's definitely fine. It's not a game breaking item at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I've purchased that as like one of my starting pieces many times. So
Gotcha.
I think that's a good item.
You can do it here on Foundry. I'm looking dead at it in the thing.
I'll figure it out sooner or later.
So if you go to the very right, you go up to the top where it says Compendium Packs. Go to D&D SRD content, and then you'll see items and.
Where am I seeing this at?
Okay, on the very far right on Foundry, you know where it's got the tables and stuff. At the very top of that, you see Compendium Packs next to Settings.
Open that up. Okay, Compendium Packs. I got you now.
If you go to D&D SRD content, and then you'll see items and spells. You click on items. It'll pull up the entire items table. It's under equipment, and then all you'll do is, with your character sheet open and on your inventory, you'll just drag and drop, and it'll be added in.
Nice. Okay, now I know how to do this. Thank you.
Go ahead and click on it so you can see if it works, because it'll pop up here in the thing, in the little chat as well.
Yeah, it put it in there for me.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, cool. Now I know how to do the spells. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's yeah, and you got the scrolls too, right?
Yeah, I'm doing those right now.
Yeah. Same. So yeah, in order for me to get the Wand of War Mage, I'm going to need a large crystal, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, I don't have one.
Brezik said he'd give you one, but
I don't have shit to give him. Brezik, do you want a staff of swarming insects?
No, I already have some. I already have that, and I got this cream for that, and the small brush.
Damn. I mean, you weren't going to be able to use it anyway.
Never mind.
I mean, bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. So.
And that's the second time I got crabs. That's my staff of swarming insects. I guess I'll just hang on to this shiny. Just kidding, Caracas. You just owe me 1,000 gold.
You just give me that.
What?
Nothing. Here, you can have it. 4,000 gold. Sorry.
It just keeps going up.
It's smoky in here. I'm sorry. I got asthma.
Your firstborn son.
Yeah, right. Name it, can I
yeah,
drink it?
you can have. Oh yeah. Okay, we can make that deal. That's not a problem. I can do that.
There you have a
Okay.
crystal. For
All
1,000
right.
gold.
You have a crystal. You probably don't want to do this in front of everybody, so we can wait till you go back to your room. Or, well, actually, you could probably do it here. A lot of people are drunk. Go ahead and so first let's do some role playing, then we'll get to the crystal. So if you want to tell anybody about the visions you saw, if you guys want to go over anything, we can do that, and then we'll make the rolls for the crystal. So the night is at you. The bard seems to have a new song singing of, the toppling of Drufi and those who now carry her mighty horn. You are adorned in your new winter attire. You seem to blending into the scene much better. Your friends that you fought with kind of stop back in, share a beer with you here and there, pop back out to keep getting the town ready for the defense they think that is soon to happen. You guys have your food, your drinks, of course, on the house. Tonight's yours. What are you guys going to do?
I'm assuming we're all like at the same table, all of us, basically.
I would think so, unless somebody says something otherwise.
What, did you say bard? There's a bard around?
Yeah, there's a bard up in the corner. He's singing. That guy, there's one playing. There's one that's kind of doing poetry.
There's some odd reason. Oppum's just looking at him, just wanting to punch him in the face. Doesn't know why. Just really can't stand bards,
Don't blame you.
Kind of looks a little familiar. Anyways,
If we're all sitting, around the same table, I mean, I would definitely want to make sure that I say this to everybody, but I just basically look at Hopham and go, so when I was back in that temple, I was able to see a vision from that deity. I don't really know exactly how to say this, but somehow I managed to see a vision of your grandfather, Hopham, surviving and is now been traveled back to where we are. No idea where. The only thing I saw is he survived, and more than likely he's in this timeline with us. So good news, bad news.
oh boy. Well, that would explain also my little brief vision of after enjoying some of my ill weed, some devilish voice that was around my grandfather beforehand, prior to this fun little journey back in time. So that also might be part of that.
Well, good news is we get to, if we end up finding him, we get to punch him and beat the shit out of him again. Bad news is, if we end up finding him, yeah, it probably could be bad. But the good news is we get to hurt him again.
Yeah, well, we didn't actually say how many uses this had, by the way, Jake. You said that it doesn't have unlimited amount, but we never did discuss like a amount of usage. Obviously, I used one use of it already, as you were describing it to me. So
Yes.
I didn't know how many uses.
This is the weed you got from the offering, correct?
Yeah, this is the ill weed. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't overuse it. but I'll let you know if and when it's running low. Okay, so you
Okay.
definitely have it. You know, it's weird. It kind of looks like, you know, you pull some of that, looks like you kind of have the same amount. Right now we'll use it for, you know, storytelling purposes, but definitely, you know, it's not like a use 3 times a day weed.
Got you. So no wake and bake,
Yeah.
and no after after breakfast bowl.
Yep.
No second bowlsies. No Hobbit diet, basically.
Exactly.
All right. So, man, again, when I said earlier that this banana taffy is called banana giggle fits, I'm not lying. It's delicious. Anyways, but yeah, so back into character mode away from thank you. I wanted to make sure to know about that before I just start chiefing on this shit, like packing bowl after bowl. Like, you know, I want to visit my ancestors.
Yeah.
So yeah. God damn, that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I have this delicious, tasty ill weed here, and kind of noticed last time I smoked it, it kind of connects me with my family. I don't know whether it was future, present, past. It kind of all seemed like a swirl together, but you know, it might come in handy here and there.
Yeah.
Anyways, anybody want to smoke with me? Anybody want a bowl?
I'm good.
Well, of course you are. I still have these cookies, by the way.
Goddamn cookies.
your murder cookies.
I still have 3 cookies. Okay, if we got all our shit back, I have 3 cookies.
Is still wanted for murder in the future.
That's why I said fuck that mark.
Yeah. That makes even more sense now. I'd want to punch him. That's hilarious.
I just want to punch him. I don't know why.
Oh, that's great.
It looks familiar. Fuck him.
Well, yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else want to share anything, do anything? So, Caracas let you guys know that it seems like Hopham's grandfather survived and is still, he might be in this timeline somewhere. Hopham heard a devilish voice. Anything else?
Just so I remember, I found out that Baldora is a harpy, right?
Yep. Yes.
She gave me something. She gave me a harpy pin, right?
Yes, she gave you a Harper's pin. So
And
that
she
way,
told me to talk to somebody. I don't remember who she told me to talk.
yes, there is somebody she mentioned that is the town name in front of me. The town that, Dave, do you have to remember where the deputy was sending you guys? The dwarf town?
I guess I should turn my mic on if I were going to talk. Brezic, Journal. We're heading to Ironmaster.
Yes.
What?
So
Gwert, Brighthelm.
yes. And then so oh well, yes. So there is I think it was a gnome. There's somebody in the, and I can let you know for sure. There's somebody in that town who's kind of the Harper contact there. She gave you the pin because he's kind of the one who helps get information to the higher ups. She passes information on to him a lot. And she asked you to let him know something important. I will find that out here for you in a second.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
No, you're good. You're good.
While you're looking up that, Brezic, after session, can I talk to you about something real quick, and hopefully you have some answers?
Rezik or Dave?
Sure. I'll do that for 1 large crimson crystal.
Yeah.
This is outside. I said out after session. This does not have to do with set. Well, kind of does.
I'll do it for a large crimson crystal. Yeah, sure, man. No worries. Absolutely.
Look, you already got my firstborn. So what more do you want from me?
I'll trade you for this crystal for your second born too.
Yeah, you just keep trading them back to crystal.
And but if it's a girl, you have to call it Brazina. Yeah, man, no worries. We can chat.
So Remy, you were supposed to find a gnome named Thwip, THWIP, Iron Bottom.
Before you nay.
Yeah.
Flip before you nay.
Yeah.
That's a weird
Watch
name.
me flip. He serves as the organization's eyes and
What can you tell us? Hold on.
Yeah. along with the pin, she's also going to give you a sending stone, and she asks you to give it to him so that way that they can communicate more quickly.
Gotcha. Got it.
So, yep. Yes, and that is that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. Anything else you guys want to do at the dinner table before we make this crystal? Cool. Rezek hands over this large blood-stained arcane crystal. You lay the two wands between them. You kind of visualize this wand of water and this wand of the age kind of intertwining, and you are going to try to focus the magic contained in this crystal to do your bidding. Go ahead and make an Arcana roll for me, please, Krakus. And if you have any boons or benefits that you could possibly add to this roll, I would recommend doing so.
Yeah, that's what I can say. I've got that boon of light, so yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna do, and then a D6.
Okay.
That'd be
total of
19.
Yep. So total of 19. You are focusing on the crystal. You're asking the magical items, and you feel kind of this weave tap that you guys have begun to experience, this thing that kind of holds magic in this realm. Trying to build that to your will, and you have this magic that's actually from the future contained in this crystal as it's trying to escape back into the weave tap and pull these two magic items together. You can see as they start to kind of join, and the magic crystal begins to kind of tear, and you see almost the spider-like web begin to pull out of it as it like latches on to the two wands and kind of begins to pull them together. The room all of a sudden begins to grow dark, and you start to hear a little bit of laughter. Sounds like infernal laughter in your head. And you look around at your companions. All of you seem to be hearing this laughter too, as the wands kind of begin to grow closer and closer. I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
Yeah, fuck me.
Give me 1 second. Let me get you guys on the right board.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Cool. Oh, did I remove the wrong one?
Yeah, I'm not sure which or why it rolled twice for me.
Yeah.
No problem.
But I got the right one. Don't matter.
And what's even weirder is your dice and Remy's dice, unless y'all have done that, are the exact same as what I've got.
That's what I did. I did it on purpose just to confuse y'all.
Uh-huh.
I changed my dice twice. I'm not changing them.
Okay. The room begins to glow dark. All of a sudden, there's like the slight colors of yellow and purple as you hear a voice you've recognized. It seems to be Hopham's grandfather. And you hear him say, "You fools, I've been looking for you. I've been waiting for you to use that magic. And now I've found you." As you find yourselves pulled into the magic of the weave tap, you find yourself in a plane of pure creation, it seems. You see Hopham's grandfather on a piece of earth floating in the air. You see tethered by the weave tap to these rocks. You see a celestial being over here. Looks very much like what Matthias turned into. Looks like he almost has roots growing out of the stone, out of the astral plane, out of the weave tap that are sucking off some of his life force and his magic. The same for this large demon in the upper corner. Looks very much like the demon that was summoned during the ritual that you all tried to stop. As Hopham's grandfather begins to laugh, you hear some infernal words on the air. He says, "Now I will have your power to add to theirs. I will create a new world in my image. Too bad you won't live to see it." All right. So the way the astral plane works, you guys might need to make some intelligence checks. There is plenty of possibility at your fingertips. So if there's things that you can think of, magic you can bend, you might be able to make it work. As it looks like Hopham's grandfather is pulling something out of his pocket. Looks to be a small flask. The first turn is to Remy. What would you like to do?
Okie dokie then. I would like to
Brezik, why do you have 2 tokens on the board?
Let me delete this one. That's why I rolled initiative for him twice.
Because I'm over here minding my own business. That's why I have them.
So the dagger of fire and ice. The fire part is dragon flame, causes a line of fire to extend 20 feet. Can I use that to propel myself forward like a little jetpack?
In this astral plane, sure. I would still need like an intelligence arcana check. But yeah, I think that would work.
Oh,
That would definitely give you... I'd say that would allow you to have your movement plus the movement of the breath to try to move through these spaces. That is definitely good.
Teen Arcana? Okay, so Remy's behind everybody. He tries to see his fucking bitch ass grandfather. He's like, I kind of should have killed you before, so now I'm gonna kill you now. Wait, if I kill you in the past, does that mean that Hopham doesn't exist? And actually, I don't care. It's fine if he dies too. And then Brandon is just gonna like leap into the air and like use the fire behind him.
I will say before you choose a direction, the other thing I need to set in the scene is these large blue pieces on all, like around you. They resemble very large arcane crystals, like you guys have seen. And it seems that he is using them once again to kind of sap some of the power off of this celestial and this demon. So just so you know, and there seems to be kind of like a magical aura buzzing around them. There's definitely something going on. So before you decide to move in any direction, I just wanted to make you aware of that.
I'm the stab person. They're the magic people. They could deal with that.
Yep.
So I will do my job and make sure people die. So can I, with my 16 Arcana, move freely and also use my little baby jetpack?
Yes. So yeah. So like I said, you'll have your movement, and then you can add on whatever that breath is to your movement.
Okay, so I'll have 40 off rip. That'll get me here. And then can I use a cunning action as well and then get further?
What does it take to? Oh, well, yeah. So that's your. Yep, that would be your action, bonus action, your movement.
Yes, sir. Okay. And then I will like go. I'll just go past everybody, and I will be right now. Go. Wah. And then I will look at his grandfather. How tall is his grandfather?
I'll leave that up to Dustin. How tall is your grandfather?
Oh, I imagine he's probably about the same height as me.
So
How
about
tall are
what?
you?
Like
Because, yeah,
6'1"?
my dad's was a fairly tall gentleman.
Okay, so he looks up. He looks up to me and says,
Right.
I just want you to know this is 100% personal. Cool. And then that's what's
Cool. Caracas.
movement, bonus action.
Okay, so
You can
this
see there's
is
arcane energy coursing through these
Shit.
chains. There's like kind of a spider web in the air of magic, and it seems to be feeding off of both Matthias and this demon. They almost seem like they're kind of still locked in the fight you saw them in, but it's almost like they're kind of skipping in and out of time. There's something strange going on with them. And then you see that there's these 4 magical nodes and Hopham's grandfather over there.
and I imagine this is like actual distance and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shit.
And Hung Lo, you are on deck. Did I skip Brezek? Did Brezek get deleted?
Yeah, he did. He's not in the thing.
Probably when you took off the extra.
15. So
I died. It was a 9.
oh, I see a 15. I see a 9 and a 15.
That definitely is wrong. Here, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks.
Update out of it. Yeah. 9. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
All right, so being in this area, just seeing that asshole, I'm like, just look at him and just yell out, "You're the one that calls this to me. You're the one that calls me to die. So I have no sympathy for you." And I'm going to cause fear on him.
Okay. Does he need a saving throw for that?
Yeah, it's a 15 wisdom save.
Got it. Okay. At first, it looks like he's a little scared. You see things kind of him kind of like jut and skip for a second. Almost like there's something going on with time or possibility, and then he just kind of smirks at you. It doesn't seem like he's afraid.
All right. I don't think this is going to work either. Would you allow me as a bonus action to put my hood up on my cloak and do invisibility? Or would you
Sure.
count that as an action?
No, I'll allow that. If Misty Step's a bonus action, I'll allow you to put your cloak up and do that. Normally, invisibility is an action, but I'll allow you to do it. You're in the astral plane. Go ahead and just give me an Arcana roll to see how much you tap into the magic here to pull that off.
See,
Ooh, that was
Oh, yeah.
almost a 1. Nice.
almost.
I really wanted you to fall asleep in combat. That would have been great.
No.
Someone else
Okay.
touch his forehead.
You pull your hood up. You go invisible.
And I still got my movement.
You do.
No, my movement's 30, so God damn it. Where the
So-
fuck could I?
So you can fly in the astral plane, but you just have to use your intelligence to do it. So you can get somewhere in between, but your intelligence is what helps you move. So what's your intelligence score?
12.
Okay. So for flying, you'd have 10 feet of movement, but you'd also have to make a decent Arcana score.
Fuck. So I'm basically stuck here. Unless I use Misty Step.
But you already used your bonus action. Yeah, so
Yeah, I've already used my bonus action, but I mean, as of right now, I'm invisible, so I'm fine.
yeah.
That's gonna be end of my turn.
Okay. Hung low. Hopham, you're on deck.
So, just for clarification, are these little arches on like the platform we're on? Are those like teleports? I'll like walk through one of those and appear at someplace else random on the map.
There is some magical stuff going on with those arches. Yes.
All right.
Damn
fine.
it, I should have asked about that. Because I was kind of looking at him myself. I was looking at him myself going, what is this?
All right, well, I'm gonna walk
Fuck
through
it.
the first one and see what happens.
Okay. Go ahead. So give me just a D4 roll. We're gonna see odds and evens first. This is something else I'll ask you. Is there somewhere you want to go on this map? Okay, cool. Evens. When like you step in there, is there somewhere that you're trying to go?
No. First time through, I'm thinking in my mind, well, I wonder where this goes. And
Okay. Okay. Give me 2d8 rolls, please. Okay. 4, you pop out right over here.
Now, can I keep
Cost
on
you 5
moving?
feet 5 feet of movement.
So that was 5, 10, 15.
You gonna go in there?
Yep, go in there.
Okay, same thing, D4 and then 2 D8s, please. Oh, just roll me a D4 then. Sorry, not the 2 D8s. Give me a D4.
Fucking hung low over here stuck in goddamn hallway with Scooby Doo. All the doors.
D4. Coming at you.
Okay, you pop out right out of this crystal, out of that gate right there. You're right there now.
Can I do an investigation on the crystal?
Yes, go ahead and do an investigation. That will cost your bonus action.
That's fine. I said investigation. Should I do an Arcana roll on the crystal? Or?
They'll give you different things. An Arcana roll is going to tell you like kind of this is working magically. Investigation might tell you about like its properties, how it might be fixed into the rock. It depends on what type of information you're trying to get.
Fuck you, Maroni.
I'm going to do Arcana. Just I want to try to sense how powerful this crystal is.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll Arcana. So as far as powerful goes, it is extremely powerful. It is, you see that it's drawing, it seems to be siphoning off energies through these chains, through the weave tap. It seems that Hopham's grandfather has concocted something to harness a substantial amount of power. And he is putting that to use to try to create something here on the astral plane. He doesn't have enough power to do it yet, but as far as the power trapped in these crystals, it is substantial. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
I mean, it's probably 20 times bigger than what, like one of these crystals is probably 20 times the size of the large crystals you picked up.
All right.
And
I say I'm done. So that was my bonus action. I moved. Moving is my action, correct? Okay.
no, action is things like you can cast a spell, you can make an attack.
All right. I'm gonna do primal savagery and
Sure.
attack the damn crystal. 'Cause I'm crazy and stupid like that.
You're going to attack the crystal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. A 10 attack is definitely good enough to hit something that bad. That's 12. Is that piercing or is that bludgeoning?
Let's see. I just cast it normal. Just one d10 acid damage.
Oh, it's acid damage. Oh, that definitely does make a difference.
Make a spell.
Okay.
Spell casts one weak creature within 5 feet of you. Takes 1d10 acid damage.
Okay, cool. That's definitely going to make a difference. So you see as Hung Lo kind of gets... What's
up? That little last bit, when you reach 5th level, is that like overall level?
Yeah.
Increases by another 1d10. Does that...
Sure does.
Did that go into account with that?
I don't know if it was in his original roll or not.
I don't know either.
I don't know either. I just rolled and automatically.
It is. It's scaled.
Yeah, it's scaled.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's still the 12 damage. Good question though. So your claws streak across the crystal. At first, you don't feel like you put a decent groove into it, but then you can see as some of the corrosive damage kind of leaves these claw marks across the crystal, doing 12 points of damage. You see as kind of this magic leaks out into the world around you, kind of flickering, dancing, kind of just going off in random directions. I will jot that down. Anything else you'd like to do?
Go.
Okay.
Whether anybody could hear me or not.
You actually cut out. At least on my end, you kind of cut out.
And you are a little faint, just FYI.
We're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Dustin, to you. Dave, you're on deck. Dustin, you muted?
Yep, he is. I'm gonna
most definitely.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Go ahead and attack Kraken. Yeah, now's your time. Kill him.
Now's my time to kill him. Oh, totally. He's on a small island over there.
Push him off the rock.
Push him off. God damn.
Telekinesis.
We know, Hopham super conflicted right now. On one hand, prior things that have spoken to him and he has seen. He really, 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 though, wants to just slap the absolute piss out of this dude himself.
Yeah.
However, also Hopham's not stupid. He remembers from the time when the whole thing we were trying to rip the fucking gems out. And noticing Hung Lo over there doing some stuff and seeing some some astro jelly. I hope the plug over there. I want to know because this is 30 feet,
Yep.
and you said something about flying
Yes.
and everything.
You can use your intelligence score. So that's how many. So however many your intelligence is above 10. What's your intelligence?
It is 12.
Okay, so you can fly 10 feet. For everything above 10, you get 5 feet. So you can fly 10 feet if you wish. Or
I really want to bust out my fucking calculator and everything and be all like, so 10 feet, is that 10 feet up, directional?
Yeah.
Like, I will get my fucking calculator. We'll figure this shit out because I've got feather falling.
Or there seem to be these portals around. There's magic around the crystals that seems to also, that's kind of what you saw Hung Lo come out of. And then there's also just, there's possibility in this plane. So if there's something creative you'd like to do, you might be able to do it, like what Remy did.
See, that's what I was wanting to know because I was wanting to see since my acrobatics is amazing, and these are arches and stuff. If there was a possibility, being able to take off like running and jump up on the arch and then jump a little bit further, basically get a running start. If that would enhance my ability to make it across this pit in any kind of way, because you were saying something about how far you could fly, but you didn't mention anything about how far you could jump.
Yeah. So if you want to try to jump, and let's say, in what you're trying to do is either make yourself lighter, make your legs stronger. I still just need an Arcana or an intelligence check. And then you can also run and jump. We can see how it goes.
Man, fuck it, man. I want to get over there to where that's at. So what do I need to do here? Do an intelligence.
Yep. An Arcana or an intelligence, whatever's a better roll for.
And that's just the straight skill.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So how do you envision yourself doing this? Are you getting lighter? Are you growing stronger? Go ahead. You're going to go ahead and make that. Go ahead and describe.
Oh, we're just going to straight take off, get basically lighter because we have, feather fall already. So that's what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to get gap. So just basically take off running, like I said, do Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, hop on the portal, use my stick, fly over this bitch.
Okay. Like little pole vault. There we go.
Yeah, basically, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
And Blue Skidoo, we can too.
Yep. I like it. Okay, that's your movement. What you still have your action, your bonus action. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm pretty sure smacking this damn thing with a stick probably really won't do too much. I don't know what I would possibly need to do, but I would much rather try to use leverage to get it out.
Okay, you want to try to like topple this thing over?
Yeah, to pry it.
Okay, it's a very large crystal. Might be so. Let's go ahead and make an attack roll, and let's see if you can get like a good point of leverage. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yeah, there we go. Like I get it in a good spot somewhere. No, fuck that shit.
Yep, you go try to get it in its base. Kind of just like there's this reverberation. You feel it almost like a bat sting in your hand. And yeah, we're able to stab and find a good point. You still have your bonus action and another attack if you'd like.
Let's try another attack. See if we can't do it again. Come on. Son of a bitch. I'm going to get a better foothold.
18th. Yep, definitely. Dig right in. You and with like a 10 damage roll, just trying to get like a decent spot. You have a decent amount of it's pretty significant though. So as far as bonus action and stuff goes, what would you like to do?
I'd like to, obviously, because I'm really not going to be able to do too much, seeing as how I'm light right now.
Yeah.
About the only thing I'll be able to do is try to just yank on the side of a bitch.
Okay.
So I don't
for your bonus
that-
action, yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check or strength check, whatever is better for you.
Oh, that's so funny, boy.
Are they both bad?
They're the same.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Athletics is strength, so
Yeah. 11's not bad, but it's not really enough to like move the crystal significantly. You seem to like drive your staff in a little bit deeper. You can feel the weight of this. You kind of understand a little bit more of the situation you're in, and like this is going to take all your strength to try to topple this crystal and get it dislodged. But it's a good start. Good thought. With that, it is to Brezik.
So I'm just watching people bamf all over the place,
Yeah.
fucking Neo leap over a fucking building and all that shit. So I'm just figuring it's free for all. So I'm going to just go somewhere. I'm going to go towards the fights, towards Matthias, towards Maddie and all that stuff. And I'm just going to go and leap because I figure everyone else can do it. Why the fuck can't I? Right?
Okay.
Not knowing what everything's going on, knowing full well that like Dave knows that I don't have any intelligence at all. So let's die. What what do I need to roll?
Give me an intelligence or an arcana roll, whatever.
You gonna say whatever's higher?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's so appropriate.
Yeah. So you're like, I'm gonna just jump over here, and it's almost like you're like stuck to the ground. Yeah. And you like do like this weird jump thing. If like the like weave taps holding onto your feet. Yeah, you can move 10 feet. What's your intelligence score?
8.
8? Oh, okay, yeah. We'll still let you move 10 feet in that direction. And it's almost like you're suspended in air. There's this fear that you're gonna fall through, but it's weird. It's kind of like what you're walking on almost feels as solid as the solid ground. But yeah, that's as far as you can get.
Oh yeah. Oh, 10 feet. That was
Yeah.
What was that? That was this one, 5, 10. Yep, there.
Okay.
See, I forgot I had the fucking.
You still have your action and your bonus action. And then I also yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and like I'm gonna like flap my arms like really fast and like try to like long jump, like whenever you just stand still and you swing your arms back and forth right before you long jump and then try to jump further. Yeah. Then it's gonna be like another 10 feet.
Okay.
That's my action dash. There you go. And I'm just floating.
Cool. Okay.
I'm a dummy. That's all I got.
That'll end your turn. Okay. With that, it is. What's your grandfather's name again, Hopham?
We never discussed that.
No, we never discussed it. Okay.
No, hey, it's whatever you want to fucking call him.
Okay, I'll come up with a good elf name then.
I mean, fuck it. I mean, fuck it. Whatever. It's fine by me.
Okay. He has this flask in his hand. Looks to be metallic. Like chucks it out over in this direction. Doesn't even seem to hit the ground before it breaks. Almost hits like an invisible. And it shatters, and out from it pops this guy.
Oh, fuck you.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's Pikachu!
Good God.
And he's going to look at Remy, and he's going to run up here. Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity, Remy. Oh, that misses. And he's going to run into this crystal. Let's see where he goes. It's going to pop out over here. And that will end his turn. Now, the beholder being in, let's see, let me add top of the round. You can see is some of this magic that's siphoned off this crystal. It's almost darting around.
Wait, sorry, Jake. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I wasn't watching the screen. Did you say beholder?
Yep.
Fuck, I should really pay attention.
Yeah.
So with that, you can see some of the magic that hung low really darting around almost like a firefly looking for go. Let's see. With a I need to add, where do I go to add a combatant? Dave, how do I add somebody to initiative?
Who we adding?
I just want to add the beholder.
So
This
we,
big ass fucking 5-eyed bitch over here.
I can't. So I can't even click on him, Jake. If you right click on him,
No, it's because he's a
token.
He's a tile, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna need something to represent him.
Yeah. Okay.
So once you do that, you right click on it and toggle combat state, bottom right corner where the shield and cross swords are.
Okay. We'll just say that he's acting in Baylor's turn.
Cool.
We'll leave the rest of that stuff alone. So he'll act at the end of the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, 9 is the 10 crack commandments. 1.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Deep pull.
Let's see. So in order of initiative, 2, Caracas, this magic that's out in the air, it seems to fly into you that was released from the crystal. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch.
The astral plane fucking scum.
Fuck me.
Okay, there was possibility that this could have been good. Turned out to be bad. I need you to take. Oh,
I thought you said possibility.
Just 1 point of lightning damage.
Way
easy on that one.
Wait, no.
What?
What is that again?
Is it absorb?
Oh, you're gonna absorb it. Okay, I will allow you to do that as your reaction. Cool. You take no damage. Remy, it is to you. Top of the round. Krakus, you're on deck.
Hi. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I will try and move into this crystal over here. Since I saw him do it, why can't I do it?
Okay, you're gonna walk into that portal. Give me a D4 first for odds or evens. If you haven't picked up on it yet, odds are crystals, evens are gateways.
Hold it.
Okay, you're going into one of the gateways. I need 2d8 roll, please.
You said 2d8?
Yep. That is funny. So you end up right here.
What the fuck? Okay. Mother life. How far? How far is it? 25 feet. I will. But that's also my action, but I don't like it. Da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's also this fuckboy over here. What's this?
That's just a bench.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something.
That's a good question though.
Brezzik is just.
I was looking at it. I was looking at that going, I guess that's just some kind of fancy tile.
Can I use honey action? Can I walk back into this? Like when I go into the crystal and I come out, does this close behind me?
Nope, you can walk back into it. Might take you somewhere different. Same thing. Just need a D4, and we'll see where.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. No, that's a D6, but I keep doing that. Nope. D4. 3.
Okay. That is the crystals. So go ahead and roll a D4 for me again.
Okay. 3.
You pop out right over here.
God damn it!
The exact same spot.
Yeah.
Remy's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is what I will say. As you guys are doing this, at the beginning, if there's somewhere specific you guys want to go, now that you've been going through here a little bit, if you it'll be more of a one-way trip, but you can try to purposely go somewhere specific. You need to make an intelligence.
You know what? I'm tired of this. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die fucking hero. This thing isn't looking at me, right?
It is not. Well, it's got eyes everywhere. It probably sees you. It's probably been keeping it with one of its tentacles of you popping up and popping over there. Probably sees you.
Okay. How many tentacles?
I can make a
does
perception
that?
roll for it though, if you'd like.
Sure.
See what it's got for perception.
8.
So that's a 10.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to try and how is it like above me? Is it equidistant to me?
it's floating up in the air. It's good. I mean, it's fairly large, so it's probably a good 5 feet hovering above that platform. I mean, it's something you could probably, reach.
I'm gonna jump and try to grab onto his back.
Okay. Go for it. You gonna grab on with a dagger, or you just try to grab?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab into it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a we'll do an acrobatics and
Acrobatics.
an attack roll. Oh yeah, hey. So lucky.
Yeah, baby, that's what I get, dog. And you said what's the other one?
And your attack roll to try to grab into it.
15.
15. Ooh, 15 hits.
Yeah.
All right. You jump, you stab it in the back.
No, I'm holding on to it for
Okay.
dear life.
And 9 points of damage. Okay, I'll write that. Okay. Who's up next? Hung Lo. Oh no, Caracas. Hung Lo, you're on deck.
So is it me? Okay.
It is.
Seeing this big bastard over here. I'm just gonna do a I guess just a fire sorceress burst, but I'm also going to take that charge and add that D4 of lightning damage as well with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack. What was your attack roll? 13 just misses.
Yeah, man.
As it swings off into the plains. Got anything else?
Yeah, would I have seen from here, would I have actually seen the damage that Hung Lo did with the acid?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that you're pretty aware of what's in the battlefield. If you want to make a role-playing like perception check, you can feel free to decide if you saw it or not. It's up to you.
That's why I was asking you.
No, I'm totally fine with it. I think most things that are going on in the battlefield.
That's 12 perception.
Yeah,
probably not.
I think that's good enough.
Okay.
No, I think that's good enough. I'd say that's a 50-50 roll.
So seeing as how I noticed that he did damage to that, I'm going to also do... What do you... Quicken spell, and going to throw a acid sorceress burst at that same crystal. I get the good roll on that one.
Yep, that hits.
I'm glad you got the good roll on that one.
Yeah.
If you're going at the same crystal I'm at.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
On
7
that one.
points of acid damage flies into that. Okay. And you see a little bit more magic leak out, start darting around like chaotic energy. Anything else? You still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to move just for the case that I end up there. If I end up there, I'm fucked.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Like, the only places that I don't want to be is there and there. Those are the only ones.
Bro, that's like literally just jumping into the food trough.
Right? It's like, oh shit.
Okay, so then you're gonna stay where you're at?
Fuck no. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm not gonna be able to do it because it's gonna require me to do a spell. But you said creative ways of using magic for, stuff like that. I'm a tiefling. I have fire resistance. We're surrounded by magic. If I were to throw a firebolt, would I be able to use firebolt as a way to teleport myself? Since I basically fire myself.
As a way to, okay, so like kind of like what Remy did. So he had a breath attack. For firebolt, I'll give you an extra I'll let you roll the damage for your firebolt. Whatever damage you get is how many extra
feet?
Yes, how many extra feet of movement. So if you roll, like a 5 or below, that's going to give you 1 square.
Oh, hell.
Like a 6 or above, it's going to give you 2 squares.
Hell, that's not really going to be a whole lot, but...
No, it's not. But it'll add on to your movement a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
Rezek dashed and got 20 feet.
That is true. I mean, would you allow me to do that since I've already done action and bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Let's just see.
Oh, so you're rolling 2d10s. So yeah.
I clicked on the thing, so I don't even know what it was.
No, yeah, because your cantrips are better now. So yes,
yeah.
you've got a 10, so you can move 2 additional squares. And then what's your intelligence score?
We did 12, so we said 10.
Yeah,
so
you can move 4 squares.
Fuck.
20 feet.
Yeah, that puts me there. So move.
Yeah. You are hovering out in space, swimming in the air like Rezek.
You still,
Hello, it's your turn.
you still had room to walk on the platform before you stepped off of it. You had one more space. You had this space right here. You could still technically make it if you were, instead of literally just jumping from where you were, or sending yourself flying where you were.
He does have a point. I didn't consider that.
You want to javelin toss this shit to give yourself? I mean, we're fucking pole vaulting over here. We're fucking long jumping. We might as well be javelin tossing.
I'll allow it because this fight is not going to be good for you guys. So sure, you made
obviously.
it. I know intelligence and distance seems to be crippling you guys. So okay,
God.
All right. With that, Hunglo, it is to you.
Seeing what damage the Primal Savagery did, I'm gonna switch it over to Poison Spray and fire Poison Spray at the crystal.
Okay. 5 to hit. Let's see. What's the total on that? Oh, 10's good enough again. Okay. And are we doing another 10? Is it poison damage?
Poison damage.
Okay. You spray the crystal. Doesn't seem to be as effective as the previous attack. It still does some damage, especially since you already kind of carved a little bit into it. But the acid attack seemed to be much more effective. You do see some magic kind of leak out, begin to kind of swing around, almost tries to conjoin with the other magic that's out there darting around between you guys. That is your action. What else would you like to do?
No, that's it. I'm just gonna chill here and pray that big ugly thing with eyes don't come my way.
Okay. Sounds good. Hopham, it is your turn.
Well, we're going to continue on with the crystal here.
Okay.
In this astral plane, you speak of your intelligence helping you fly and everything like that and become lighter, as you say. Is the opposite true?
Anything is true. So if you would like to try to create something or change something about what this reality seems to be, you can make an intelligence or an arcana check.
Okay. Well, beforehand, I'm going to take a little sip out of my little fox bowl here.
Oh, okay. There you go. Does it say what that costs for you to do that? Is that an action or a bonus action?
Blah, blah, blah. User can drink the liquid from the bowl, gain effects, option, enhance ability effects. Say.
If it doesn't say, most time for you guys to drink stuff on your own, I charge bonus action ways. So for like potions and stuff. So we'll say it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So that's fine. We'll just do it as a bonus action. So you drink some liquid out of your little fox bowl there, giving yourself intelligence advantage on intelligence checks. You feel so much smarter. It seems like you're almost picking out constellations and the stars, seeing how trying to figure out how some of these chains are connected, what's going on. So yeah, definitely feel the benefits.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. It's decent. What are you trying to do?
Well, trying to make myself extremely heavy.
Okay. You feel as kind of your body begins to tense up, and a little bit more weight adds to you. Not a ton. You don't feel like a hulking figure, but you did get heavier.
Now, how tall is this crystal?
Oh, it is probably a good 10 feet tall.
All right, so I'm just guessing with my added weight, my jump is not as good anymore. Huh?
No, not as effective.
No, I didn't think so. So I probably wouldn't be able to get all the way up there, right? With my jump.
All the way up where? Sorry.
On top of the crystal.
10 feet isn't crazy far, especially being a monk. You just have to make an acrobatics check. You're up there, no problem. You hardly had to think about it. You were like, should I get up on top of that crystal? And you're already up there.
I think everybody knows what's coming next.
Okay, so with that acrobatics check, so you kind of have this idea in mind. You springboard off of your bow staff and you get up to the top of this crystal and you kick off of it and you swan dive backwards. And as you come down 2 feet onto the bow staff, go ahead and give me an athletics check, please. This is going to cost your attack action.
Here we go. Boy.
Not amazing, but your first roll was pretty good. So with this, you dislodge, you don't topple over, but you seem to dislodge this crystal from its base. You have enough awareness to kind of hold on to the bow staff so that it doesn't retreat back into and get purchased back into where it was. But you've done some good work on this. Didn't topple it over, but it's in the process. I think that is all your action economy, unless you have something special up your sleeve.
No.
Okay. All right. With that, it is to Brezik, floating out there in the ether. Couple eyes, giant eyes, and large teeth staring at you.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, and just try to keep moving.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. 1.
Shades of Oda.
2, 3, go. Yeah.
You stay right
zero.
You have to chant, damn, boy. Damn, boy.
Damn it. So instead, I said I'd turn around and go and try to move backwards because it worked that time.
Yeah.
Action dash.
If you have any thrown weapons or anything, it's totally up to you.
No, I don't have any thrown weapons.
Okay. You've been struggling on these first ones. Obviously, you go to dash. What are you envisioning? What is Brezik thinking he's trying to do in this moment? How is he trying to get over?
Seriously, just thrusting arms and hips, trying to like you ever tried to unstick your office chair and you just try to just move your hip? Come on, get over the cord. That's all he's doing.
Old man stroke over here
in the middle of the astral sea, just thrusting and
hip strip.
That's it. Yep.
Hip strip.
So
Gotta get there.
So your first attempt to try to move, you're still trying to out physical this. You're moving your arms, you're moving your hips, you're trying to do everything you can, just staying completely in place. And something kind of snaps to you that there's something magical going on, and you try to move again, and just like stepping off a curb that you didn't see, there's just this surprise as all of a sudden you just fling yourself forward and you are face to face with this beholder. I believe that takes your action and your movement. You still have your bonus action.
Hello, love. I don't know if I have any bonus actions to do anything though. You know what? I'm pissed off that I wasn't able to move. So fuck it, let's rage.
Welcome
There
to
you
the
go.
party, Brezek. I knew you'll get here.
There you
I
go.
knew it.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
activate me belt.
Okay, you begin to rage. You're seriously pissed off where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm up here. Hi.
Hopham's grandfather. Let's somebody just give me a good elf name. Post it in chat.
Elrond.
Elrond?
Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah.
He's like, no, let's not do Elrond.
But EL.RON, like Hubbard.
Well, my father's name is Mydontis. So
My Dantus?
yeah,
So he could be your Dantus?
yeah,
Okay.
Mydontis. Yeah. There you go.
Your Dantus.
Ortho?
Okay.
Yeah.
Orthodontis. Yeah.
Now Maloney's really getting scared.
I mean, it was right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
My dentist? Yeah. Okay. He is going to make an Eldritch Blast attack against each of. Let's see. One is going to be against Hung Low. One is going to be against Hopham. These are a +4 to hit. This one's Hung Low.
God damn.
Oh, I should be on this guy. This is going to be against Hopham. Oh, that is so fitting that hits. He does not like you, Hopham. Tells you you should have been dead a long time ago. So that is going to be a 19. And that hits you.
Can I use that?
Hits.
What do we got? Silvery barbs. Yeah, I can roll disadvantage. Sure. Let's see. Ooh, it is going to be a 14 to hit you. Does that hit?
Nope.
Oh, that
Aha.
misses. As you see this Eldritch Blast coming right for Hopham's chest. And all of a sudden you see the silvery bar magic. This portal kind of just opens up in the astral plane and just this teleports this Eldritch Blast to somewhere that is not here. Who would you like to give advantage to?
Run away, love.
I mean, you got the horseman over here. You might want to look at.
Let's give it to
Fucking Bronco Buster over there.
Ooh.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Let's give it to Brezek. Let's give it to Brezek.
Okay.
Well, I was more so talking about the jockey that was riding.
I am kind of a jockey. I'm small enough here.
I mean,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
I'll give you that one small comment. He should have done this before, but he is also going to bonus action Hex Hopham. So you feel kind of this dark magic around you. He is going to give you disadvantage on acrobatics checks.
Oh, dirty whore.
Yeah, he is very invested in Hopham's failure.
Oh, I bet he is.
With that, it is going to be the Beholder. He bite attack. Let's attack is at. It is only a. Oh, he only has a +1 on this bite attack. He is going to bite the big furry thing in front of him. I'm sure that misses. Correct? Brezek?
Nutsack. What misses? What is it?
It's a 10.
What was it? Oh yeah, it misses.
Yeah, I'm sure that misses. And then he's going to look around with his tentacle. Remy, this one tentacle kind of pop up to your right as staring right at you. He's going to make 2 tentacle attacks. We are going to go in order of the initiative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of you. He'll roll a d6. See what he gets.
Yeah.
5. This one's going to be at Brezek, and the second one will be at
You son of
Remy.
a bitch. You
Hey.
son of a bitch.
Hey.
Let's
You.
Let's
Yeah,
see what
waste them
Ray
on
Brezik
me.
gets. So Brezik, you get the fear ray. Let's see. I need you to make a ray streak out, hit you right in the chest. I need you to make a DC 13 wisdom save.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Easy
let's see if I need to roll the
peasy.
hit. Wait, sorry. Let's see if I
Lemon
need to roll the hit
squeezy.
first.
I don't think so. I think they hit.
Yeah, they do hit.
There you go. Look it.
Nat 20? Ooh, yeah. You
Baby
have
boy.
this thing. Nat 20, that thing's almost afraid of you.
I'm gonna rip it
Brennan,
out.
Hold on.
I'm gonna rip it out. I'm gonna rip it out.
Hold the fuck on.
You're gonna rip
Hold
it out.
on.
He
What's
may
up?
not be smart, but he
Time
has
out.
Time out.
Where is this ray going? Because if this ray is going like that, this motherfucker got to make a check too. I don't want to hear this shit.
No, the ray definitely
This
hit
motherfucker
Brezik.
needs to do this too.
He just fought off the attack. So let's see. Let's see.
Hmm.
Sorry, I need to look
He
at this.
just tanked that shit. That's it.
Very convenient. Very convenient of you, sir.
Super convenient, DM.
That is horrible storytelling right there.
A ray doesn't move in a line. He just
All right.
ate that shit and just looked at it. Copy, say less.
That's a cop out. He just tanked it.
Now,
Just made his fur a little bit more glistening. That's all. He's got like
We could say
God
that
damn it.
I'm pissed off and I'm raging, and that's why it didn't affect me. If we need a storytelling,
oh, that is true.
oh, there we go. See now we have some
Nope.
details.
Still like
Nope.
Come in here and
You
fix
think
the
no?
holes.
it. What do you need me to roll?
Oh shoot. No, sorry, I'm gonna roll a D10. See which
Watch
ray
that
goes
language,
after you.
sir.
Sorry, D10. What is that, a 9? Oh
Yep.
man. You better save on this, buddy. You need a DC 16 dexterity save as this ray screeches out, hits you, and you feel like this could be bad. Okay, does anybody have anything to help him?
I have inspiration.
I mean, I have I mean, shit. Enhanced ability is touch, but I've got silvery barb still, but I don't know but that's gonna do.
I'd allow silvery. Normally, it's on an attack, but I'd allow silvery barbs to give him a saving throw if you need to roll your inspiration.
I'll just use my inspiration.
Okay, roll your inspiration. You need to roll a 4 or better. So,
You said I need to roll a 4 or better
yep.
on a what? A D what?
Is this your hero inspiration?
Yeah,
I gave you, or what is it from? Okay, yeah, then it's a D4. So you need to roll a 4.
D4.
Yeah.
Well, let's say
Okay.
2.
Anybody got anything else? All right.
Do you want me to do silvery barbs?
You already used it. You
Well,
don't
I
have
haven't-
any action.
Did you use it on this turn? If
No,
if you already
not-
used it, yeah, I think you did.
I mean,
Yeah,
I used it with
Jake.
him.
Jake, the bracelets that we're wearing. Can I use that as a reaction?
I will allow that if you do a good arcana testing.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Boom. There it is.
Hey, that's good enough. So you swap spots with Remy as this ray streaks out. Now Remy's down here. Oh, you're up there. Let's see here. What's going on here? Okay.
Can we
Take
my
30.
God.
You take 32 points of
Good God.
force damage.
Sweet. It just so happens that I'm not resistant to force damage.
You are still alive, though, correct?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that could have been bad.
But that would have killed you, Remy?
No, I would have been. And I also have an uncanny dodge, so I would have to.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I could half raise though.
No, you can't have that. Uncanny dodge is physical attack. If you had evasion, you could, because that's the dex
Next
save.
level, my friend. Next.
Okay. That is the beholder's turn. With that, we have the top of the round.
You big bitch.
give me 1
I
sec
just
to
saved your
see
life,
where
wouldn't you,
this,
big bitch?
where this energy ends up. Remy, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
As I'm upset, I'm like, you big bitch. Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's just this energy streaks into your back. Oh, okay, that's good enough. So this energy like just slams into you, but it gives you kind of a little bit of an extra jolt. Your next attack will have an extra d6 of damage.
You piece of shit. Remy takes out the dagger of venom and he pushes a button and the venom comes out. Fuck you, and I'm gonna stab at one of his eyes.
Okay, go ahead, roll to hit. He's got an armor class of 14. So
What the fuck? Why doesn't it look? I hate Audrey so much. What are you telling me? I'm just bam.
that definitely hits. 7 points. Go ahead and roll your extra d6 of damage.
Oh, what the fuck is my sneak attack damage? I don't even know what this is. Ooh.
3.
Where's my sneak attack?
Nice. And then roll your extra d6 as well. Nice. So you got 17, 24 points of piercing damage on that one.
Yep. And then I'm going to attack him again with my other dagger. Bitch!
Hey.
Stop fucking with me.
That definitely hits. Another 6 points of damage. Yeah, he
and I'm gonna use my boom of blood.
Okay.
That adds another d6. Adds another d6 to the damage roll. And or ability check skill. I suffer a minus d6 too.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and roll your other d6. Then just remember that number. Saving throw or ability checks. Points of piercing damage.
2.
Okay. Interesting enough. So you call on this boon of blood. Okay. And you have this new ability that you were granted when you arrived here based on some of the decisions and stuff that played out in a fight very similar to what's going on here. As soon as you use that, you see, and especially in this realm, you see kind of this. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually, everyone give me a perception check, please. Okay, that is. I just need one from Brezek.
Yeah, I got a. There it is. There you go.
Okay, all of you notice that one of the things that happens here is like both Matthias and this demon. Like I said, it seems that they're somewhat incorporeal, somewhat ethereal, like that they're flickering in and out of this moment. Looks like they're still caught in this moment of fighting. But for this moment, when you use that boon, it almost looks like the demon grows a little bit more present. And
coming for you next, bitch.
And with that, anything else you'd like to do?
Is this an action? is an action. Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. Caracas, it is to you. Hung Low, you're up next.
All right. Hell, I've literally got nothing else other than just to hurl another fire sorceress burst at one of the tentacles at that motherfucker. No, I'm not.
Not your good fight to hit your enemies tonight, I guess.
No,
that misses.
apparently not. Fuck it. I'll do another quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'll try again.
That hits.
Oh, thank you, dear God.
For 8 points of what type of damage?
Fire.
Okay. To the five-eyed thing over there?
Yeah, to the beholder.
Okay.
I mean, if I can be more specific, I would say one of the tentacles. I don't have a specific tentacle in mind, but one of the eyes.
Okay. Cool. Anything else? That's your action, bonus action. You gonna stay there?
I'm gonna stay here. I've got nothing else.
Okay. Hung Low, it is to you. Hop 'em, you're on deck.
Let's see. What trouble can I cause? Oh, hell, why not? I'm gonna cast onto the crystal erupting earth.
You're gonna cast first level what?
I'm gonna cast erupting earth.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, love it.
Underneath the crystal, I'm assuming?
Underneath the crystal, yeah.
Okay. Could you please tell me what erupting earth does? Does it need a save or anything?
Cause the earth to erupt.
Yeah.
It's in the name. It is a ball of fire.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Makes the earth erupt.
Choose a point on
Fucking
the
asshole.
ground that within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube, center of the point. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Is the crystal considered a creature?
It is not considered a creature, but it is still going to definitely affect the crystal. What we will do here is go ahead and give me either an Arcana or Intelligence. If your erupting earth does damage, go ahead and roll that for me as well.
Okay, so there's the Arcana.
Nice. That's a great start.
And then I'm going to cast the spell. And the damage will do its thing.
Well done. So that is pretty good. So with what you took the crystal down to and with how you did it, you see as this crystal pretty much just erupts into pieces, and this explosion is immediate and then just begins to kind of slow down and pause as the, almost matrix like the crystals are kind of slowing down around you as all of this magic then accelerates and goes into the environment around you. I need everyone, please, to make an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, man.
Shit. Shit.
Something but to pass the time.
This is not looking good.
Nope. I think I found
Don't worry.
Achilles heel.
I got this.
No.
Remy, what's your saving throw, Remy?
What's happening?
You need to make an intelligence saving throw as one of the crystals was exploded.
The only one.
Nice. Okay, Remy. You feel like you have a little bit of control over this situation. You see as this crystal erupts and shards of the crystal are flying all over the place. Magic is just out in the air, swirling around. You see kind of, and it's weird, you had that migraine before. You see that you kind of have you had some type of sway over the future, you know, when you were telling the sheriff about how to defend the city. You see a moment right now where all of your friends are kind of at the mercy of this magic, but in this moment, you feel like you have a little bit of control over it. What would you like to do to control what is going to happen to your friends right now? It seems like all of them are about to take damage.
From the
Shards,
shards?
shards of crystal and just magical energy flying around.
Okay. So you know how the avatar, you know how like they water bend, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my hand out toward the shards of glass like Neo, and I'm gonna try to like bend them and make them move into Hopham's grandfather's face.
Okay. Give me another Arcana roll for everything above 5. So, like you will save one of your friends from taking damage and direct that towards him.
Okay.
Okay. 10. Let's see. I'm gonna roll 2d4s. We're same thing. We're just gonna keep the order below Remy in the initiative. Can I back that out? This first damage is going to, that one's going to Hung Low. This one is going to go to Caracas. Okay, so Hung Low and Caracas, you each take 11 points of force and piercing damage. Pretty much 5, 4, 6 piercing. And you see as these shards kind of curve around Brezik and Hopham, leaving him unscathed and almost boomerang back and hit Hopham's grandfather right in the chest. Well done. You saved 2 of your friends with that nat 20.
Hold up.
Told you, and I
Yes, sir.
point to Hopham's grandfather.
Wait.
Told you.
Proficiency bonus rounded up. My proficiency bonus is a +3, so that damage reduction on piercing would be a
2.
rounded up.
Yeah, if it's half the level.
Yeah.
Have to wear.
Half a
So
level,
yeah,
half.
2. Okay. So
Yep. So yeah, so you'd reduce that by 2.
9.
So you'd take 9 points of damage. That little stuff helps though.
Yes, it does.
I
Nope.
just
Nope.
want to point out that really probably burns his biscuit right now. The fact that I didn't get hit, the other ones did,
So,
Yeah.
and then
so
he
did
got hit from it.
So did I actually destroy the whole crystal, or
Yes, that crystal is goners. We'll talk about the effects of that at the end of the round. Well done.
I mean, it is gone, but they did get hit with shards, so now they just have smaller crystals.
Yes. Yeah.
Just pick them out yourself. I've been impaled.
Okay, with that, Hopham, it is to you. Oh, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, Hung. Action.
bonus action wise? No, there's not. Sure, bonus action wise, why not?
Okay.
We'll do one more thing bonus action wise. Since that was Caracas that took a little damage, I'm going to yell over at Caracas, "Hey, next time I go streaking, you're going with me." And as a bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word on him, so he takes roll 2d4 for health regen.
Nice. 2d4.
Yeah.
You go ahead and roll that, and then
Cast spell.
I was being safe. You should have a spell.
Yeah, look, 9 points.
Oh, look at that.
9 points of health.
Yep.
That puts me back up to full. That's the same 9 points that I took.
There you go. Okay, and you still have movement.
Brezik looks over, sees Caracas healed, like his face is melting off. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Dragon!
You'd see like the half of Brezik's face. You can see what he'd look like if he was human.
And then skull.
Yeah, and it's cool.
Damn.
Okay.
Hop on.
Are you gonna stay there, Hung Low?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, that's right. I can move, can I?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Hop on, it is to you with Brezek on deck.
Well, I mean, we're still trying to pry this son of a bitch out.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm still wanting to do here. Man, it's gotten further down in there, so I don't think my swan dive technique will work very well again. Oh, shit! So I've been trying to figure out what in the hell I could do.
Well, you're
Oh,
kind of
man.
holding you're holding the progress you've made. So if you let
Yeah.
go of your staff again, this crystal's probably going to rock back. So whatever you need to do, you make sure. Yeah.
So we have to think really hard. If we think it, we can achieve it.
There you go.
So I would I want to continue to pride the son of a bitch out. So I need to, a bit more in my giddy up.
Mhm.
So let's see if I can think myself to have some Popeye muscle.
You feel like you've gotten a little stronger for sure.
Right.
That's
So
Hunglo. That's one way to make ground beef.
You kind of even like so with that intelligence roll, there's part of you that's been forcing the physical aspects of getting this crystal out, and you realize in this area that even though back on the material, your body and your strength and your dexterity were the keys to changing and putting your imprint on things there. And here you can almost like think to move these crystals. And with that intelligence roll, there's part of you almost see like your key kind of beside you helping push this crystal. So that your key kind of embodies itself there and is helping kind of hold the place this crystal. What else would you like to do?
that's awesome. That's a little turn of events. Okay. Let's sit down in a thinking chair and think real quick. Uh, I mean, why not just go ahead? Heck, I want to roll another intelligence check to see if could possibly once seeing this and seeing my key form again. That if I think instead of sitting there trying to heft it out, also try doing thinking. But I mean, would it be another intelligence check on that?
If like you want to make like another intelligence check to
And he cut out.
Oh, did I cut out?
At the very end. If you want to make it another intelligence check.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I was mentioning last week, I think I have static or something built up in my PC. I've been having like speaker and mic issues. But sorry, yeah. Are you saying if you want to try to just make another intelligence check to just push this thing over, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, basically, instead of using just brute force, I see my key appear next to me and everything, and so I'm like, oh shit. Maybe instead of brute and this light as a feather, stiff as a board, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Here's what I'll do too. If you want to expend a key point for whatever,
Yes.
like step of the wind or something would be, go ahead and expend a key point and go ahead and roll your intelligence check with advantage. Oh, you're already rolling at advantage. Have you been rolling with advantage? Cunning.
Oh, I know. I didn't roll that last one
Okay.
with advantage. No.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah,
I completely forgot about that myself.
So first roll again and we'll see if you get higher on that last check, because that'll matter. Okay,
Yeah.
so the 14 still stands. Now, if you want to expend a key point, what I'll do is I'll lower the DC for you to success over. So if you'd still like to expend a key point, it'll still help towards your success. And then you can roll an intelligence check at advantage, and this will basically count as your action.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just change that to 4 instead of 5. And then we'll just roll intelligence again.
Roll. Ooh, nice. Okay, so what you all see, Hopham doesn't even move. He's pretty much like zened out right now. And you see as he spends a key point how these almost like astral selves of him start kind of moving around this crystal. And you see almost like Mole Man as they gang up and they start to begin to push this crystal over as it falls, completely shatters across the ground. Once again, sending magic and shards out everywhere. I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw again, please.
God damn it.
Started.
Well, god damn it, I wasn't trying to fucking snatch the motherfucker out. I was just like, let
Ooh.
damn.
Oh, seems
Go,
like
boy.
there we go.
Nice.
Seems like it
Nice.
worked better that time.
Yep.
We got smarter.
yeah, we
They're
did.
evolving.
Yeah, so smart.
Jesus.
And Marty.
Marty. Oh yes, someone else does it.
Okay.
Stupid weasel.
I was wondering if you got that Simpsons reference last night too. I was saying Boo earns.
Yeah. Let's see. What would I like to give to you guys? You all save. I don't know if I don't think healing's appropriate.
It is for one.
I'm a smoker. I apologize.
Let's see. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling the wild magic.
As like
shit.
half of his face is like melting off of him.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm okay.
Just put a
Shit,
fish
shit.
Don't worry,
Just a
I got
scratch.
something that you can smoke. It'll make it feel all better.
Somebody roll a D100 for me, please. Actually, Hopham, go ahead and you did this.
You did this.
Yep, it's all my
13?
fault.
Sheesh.
What level spell is confusion? Okay, 4th level spell. Okay,
What the-
we'll do this. So let me look up a 4th level spell.
Well, that's not good.
Chaos reigns.
Oh no. If he's looking at 4th level spells, god damn it.
Oh boy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Mhm.
magical.
God damn it.
Okay, awesome. This is great. Okay, magic is just exploding everywhere. Some of the other still kind of blowing you guys to the east. This crystal explodes. You can see the shards and the shrapnel kind of just intersecting at this point. You're expecting for something bad to happen, and this arcane energy, it almost feels like just a celestial touch, almost like a guardian angel is watching over you. Each of you feels like there's this shroud of radiant magical energy around you. None of you feel the immediate effects, but there's kind of like an arcane armor around you at this point. Nothing that's going to affect your AC, but definitely something that's going to help. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Hopham? You still have your movement and your bonus action.
Well, I mean, there's this other stone. Let's just keep going, see what happens. I'm kind of enjoying the craziness of all this.
Nice.
So, skibbity bit 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 all the way over here.
Okay.
I don't really have much of anything else, but yeah, we're getting
Okay.
close to where we want to be.
Brezek, it is to you. 2 crystals remain.
I I'm gonna punch this thing in the head.
Okay. Go
And
for it.
I'm gonna if this goes well, I'm gonna see if I can't do something fun. But let's
Okay.
let's do this first. Where the
Okay.
fuck? Give me this here. $14.
Meets it, beats it.
All right. I'm gonna use my second attack.
Okay. And that's 5 points of damage, correct?
Yeah, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
That is going to miss.
Can I use my inspiration?
Sure.
Let's get that 4. Let's see that 4 or not. All right.
You also have advantage.
Do I? Because
Yeah,
of flank.
because the silvery barbs.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
God damn it.
2 threes. God
Yeah,
damn.
That's about right.
Wow.
What I would like to do, what I was trying to do is,
Yep.
if I could punch one of the stalks and then aim the stalk with my strength at old Gramps, old
Okay.
orthodontist.
Gotcha. Okay, so you haven't used your bonus action, right?
I have not.
Okay, I'll allow you to make a strength check to point one of the beams at old orthodontist over there.
Attaboy.
It's a pretty good strength check. All right, you grab onto one of these tentacles. Direction.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the one that's gonna fire, but there
Yep.
you go.
Yep. Yeah. So
Which one is it? Which one is it?
no, yeah. Go ahead.
I
And roll
want a number.
Go ahead and roll a d10 for me, Brezik. So we did 5 total points of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Which seems kind of weak. Oh yeah, it was
That's
in that one.
weak.
That's why. Yeah, it was a 1 on the damage die. That's why.
Do you
That's
have
about
any?
right.
Do you have any like rage benefits or anything?
No,
Like,
no. The bloodlust or the rage is damage only right now.
Oh, yeah, got it. Okay, we were going to evolve it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, my friend?
Nope.
Okay. Dude is not happy that you guys took down. He's still. Oh, actually, let's see. We need to make a con save.
Bitch.
Let's see what his oh no, wait. Oh, yep, he keeps it because it's half damage or higher than 10, right? So he took 22 damage, 11 wins.
So it'll be 11.
Yep. Okay. He's going to make 2 attacks against Hopham. So first attack with a +4.
Wait, what?
22 hit you, Hopham.
Wait, huh?
He's shooting some Eldritch Blasts at your ass.
God damn it, this dirty fucking whore.
Yep.
Why can't he just go extinct? Yes, of course it hits me.
Okay,
Deflect
this,
God
missiles.
damn.
this is a +4.
Oh,
It's gonna
wait,
move you-
hang on.
Wait,
Wait, you can? I didn't know you could do that on Eldritch Blast.
You can't. I'm just being a jerk.
I was like, wait a goddamn minute here. Don't fuck with
Okay.
me. I didn't think you could.
That is 7 points of force damage, and you are pushed back to here as you take an Eldritch Blast. Oh, and sorry, and you also are hexed. So another 4 points of necrotic damage. So
Wait, what?
total of 11. 11 points of damage on that one.
okay, can I not use my sensu bean?
Oh, you want to silvery barbs it?
Yeah, my sensu bean.
Okay. Here's the second at disadvantage. I'm assuming a 10 misses you, right?
Yeah, thank fucking
Okay.
goodness.
So
mean?
yeah. So once again, you see this portal open up almost right in front of your face as this Eldritch Blast coming right for you. The second Eldritch Blast beam still coming for you, Hopham. So this is the second one. And that misses as well.
Oh, if that would have been a nat 20, that shit would have been
Oh,
funny as fuck.
God.
Oh, that would have been funny as hell. God damn. Oh, that would have been funny as shit.
You see as he has a deep-seated hatred for Hopham, as it's well known and obvious at this point. The the attempts that you guys are both making to keep Hopham safe is almost equaling the ire he has for Hopham, and he is giving Caracas just a blood curdling stare at this time. That will end for his turn.
Who do you
But,
give
yeah,
advantage to?
So did I take any damage? I'm sorry, I wasn't.
You took absolutely no damage.
Okay. I was
So
just making
that-
sure.
that was
Okay,
good.
so yeah. Oh boy, his biscuits are burnt. Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
angry.
is pissed. Advantage for Caracas. Remy is correct. Who are you giving advantage to?
I'm going to give it to Hopham this time.
Okay. Hopham gets advantage. This is the bite attack, which is only a +1 to Remy. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. What does this bite attack do? Oh, okay. That is a... Oh, yep, just a straight 16. So 16 points of piercing damage as you see this just chomp down pretty much like waist high on Remy. Blood gushes from his hips and his stomach. And then he's going to fire 2 beams. We are going to go same thing in order of turn order. So first beam is going to go to... we will re-roll. Remy. Second beam is going to go to Hung Low. So the first beam, let's see what it is. Come on, no whammies. Okay.
Is this the one that
I need a
he-
DC
hanging on to?
16. A DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution
And-
saving throw.
yeah.
Okay.
Ram, you can uncanny dodge
Oh.
that first attack
Oh.
too.
Nice.
Oh, I can't I? Okay.
Nice.
So
So
I
you can
take
take half
half
damage
of-
on that.
Thank you. I forgot. I haven't played Rogue in a minute.
Yep.
Oh man. So you feel like this guy chomp down on your waist. You for a moment, you almost feel like your legs stopped working, but there's something in just like your physical fortitude that fights off the effects of this ray. The ray that is coming at Hung Low is... Oh, neither of them were a 7. So close. Okay, I need Hung Low. I need a DC 16 strength save, please.
Strength save.
Can I ask a random ass question? Okay, never mind. I'm still going to ask it. Would I be able to do that on one of the tentacles and redirect it? I know the thing says Mage Hand is only for 10 pounds, but
No, yeah, for 10 pounds, I mean, it's something where, like, if you were assisting Brezek or something, I might add like a D4 or something to it, but 10 pounds of
Okay.
pressure is so little, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
it-
was asking, because we're in this special place.
well, yeah, that's true. So, like, depending on maybe magic, did you already use your reaction with your silvery barbs though? So if that's something where you wanted to use your reaction and we could do something with that, maybe it would turn into something as useful as Bigsby's hand or something. But probably not on this turn. But I'm all about being creative.
Well, that's why I said I saw his roll and went, well, never mind. I'm just still ask it, but never mind.
Hung Low, you feel this ray hit you square in the back, and it lifts you 30 feet straight up into the air, and you feel like you are just suspended as your limbs kind of stretch out, like almost like you're being crucified. It is a fairly uncomfortable position, but you are being held straight up in the air at this point. You are basically restrained. And that will end his turn. I believe that is the end of the... We already took the explosive damage from the crystals. I think we're good. Remy, it is your turn.
Okay.
We're gonna
In
go
there,
through, sorry, FYI, we'll go through this one more round of combat, and then we're probably going to end it there for tonight.
So real quick question, just to clarify. So with
Yep.
a natural 20 saving throw, I'm stuck. Is what you're
Oh,
saying?
you got rolled a natural 20? Sorry, I saw a
Yeah.
6.
That's why
My bad.
Oh,
you rolled
no.
you rolled the 6. That's why I was like,
Oh. Yeah, sorry. My
I
bad.
saw-
I didn't, for some reason it didn't scroll down. Yeah, you're fine. You shake off the effects of that. None of that stuff happens. Thank you for correcting me.
that's why I said that's why I said never mind.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna ask it for future because I saw that 20 and went, never mind. I'm not even gonna worry about it, but I'm still gonna ask.
Yeah. Yep. No, yeah, thanks for correcting me there.
Are one of the eye stalks like, since one of the beams hit me, is it like looking at me? Is it like close to me?
Yes, and there's actually more than just the 4 eye stalks. There's a bunch that are kind of just
Yeah.
rolling around. It's almost a
So
floating
like
Medusa.
the closest one like that I can touch,
Mhm.
like I'm gonna grab one of its eyelids and I'm gonna shove my dagger under it and I'm gonna pop
Oh.
another dragon's flame like in its eye.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll for attacks. That definitely hits. And then how much does the dragon flame damage do? 3d6. Go ahead and roll that damage
3d6.
too. Okay,
For
so
9.
6 plus 9, and then do you have your sneak attack?
Dude.
Oh, that was a great roll. Okay, 16. That's 25. That's 31. Okay, is that it for that attack?
And then as I have the knife shoved into his eye, I'm gonna I'm gonna like prop it up and then quickly I'm gonna take my other dagger and stab it again.
Okay, go ahead, stab it again, and then when we're done, roll a d10 for me. If it's a 7, re-roll a 7.
Boom.
Oh, yep. That second attack doesn't hit. The reason it doesn't hit is because you were just like gushed with this gelatinous eyeball gunk from popping this tentacle that's right in front of you.
Piece of shit.
But go ahead and roll a d10 and we'll see which tentacle outward.
Number 4.
You've dispatched the 4th tentacle. Okay. And I'm assuming you're...
The hell?
Is that a fire alarm? You okay?
Did you
you
censor
good?
yourself?
The fuck was that? You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
It
okay.
literally sounded like you censored yourself because just you were talking
Yeah.
and it went beep.
Dude, like I'm telling you, there's some weird stuff going on. I don't know.
Remy will look at himself and he's like tries not to throw up, and he says, "Brother, do what you do." That's my turn.
Nice. Okay, Caracas, it is to you. This beholder has taken a decent amount of damage.
Well, seeing as how I'm pretty sure I can see this bitch down here is just eyeballing me. And of course, I see him giving me a death stare. Look over at him. What the fuck are you looking at?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. $27 points, dex save. What's your spell save?
It's 15.
Okay, he's got a +2 to dex. Does not save, so he's going to take all that. Okay. Yeah, this fireball. He's out. 27 points of damage. Nice.
Smells like stale roasted nuts in here.
I'm going to DM you something you hear in your head when that happens. Go ahead and carry on with your turn. If there's anything like he is going to do his reaction so
And
that
I imagine I can go ahead and delete that circle as well.
yeah. What's the reaction spell where you take damage as a tiefling? What is it called?
You mean Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, Hellish Rebuke. Sorry, I couldn't think of it.
You mean not just tiefling as a fucking warlock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was asking you why, like, because you have it.
Yeah.
See, these are.
All right, I'll go ahead and start doing that then.
You need to make a dex saving throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, I do. That's what I said. Let me go ahead and do that.
Yep. And you're resistant to fire damage too, aren't you?
I sure am.
Okay, so you can take half of that. So go ahead and take 5 points of damage.
Say 9, yeah.
And that's good there. And then whatever else you'd like to do with your bonus action or action. I'm.
Oof. The only problem is I don't really have anything for a bonus action that I can do other than use my font of magic to get a damn spell slot back. Yeah, let's see if I can get a. Okay, no. Refund, delete that. I can use I have 1 sorcery point. I can use that 1 sorcery point to gain a first level spell slot back, right?
You'd have to look at your font of magic.
Well, yeah, that's.
I'm looking at it.
Well, yeah, it says you can transform unexpended sorcery points into 1 spell slot as a bonus action on your turn. The create spell slot table shows the cost of creating a spell slot of a given level. But
yeah, so your first level spell slot takes 2 sorcery.
Okay.
Second takes 3.
Okay, I only have 1 sorcery point.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can do is I can expend a spell slot for a sorcery point.
Yeah. Yes, you could do that. So that way you'd have another quicken.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a 2nd level spell to get 2 sorcery points back. And I imagine that's going to end because that's going to take care of my bonus action.
Yes. Okay, who's up next? Hung Lo.
Hung Lo is going to summon his wild, crazy squirrel-looking spirit.
Okay, let me see. Where do you want to summon him at?
Right next to shitbag down there.
There we go. Boom.
All right, shitbag now must do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. +2 for this. Fails.
Now we'll take. Where'd it go?
Definitely did not inherit my dexterity from his side.
I guess not. Yeah. You got it from your mama.
Exactly. It was a nimble big bitch.
Sorry, say that again, Smurf. Sorry.
2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Which will be 2.
Okay. 2d6 fire damage. He is really upset at how this interaction is going. He threw a hand on you guys, and he hasn't been doing very well. So
And then for the bonus action, I'm going to have said squirrel attack him.
okay.
All right. See, that's not set up for the attack. So the attack is flame seed, range weapon attack. Must be within 60 feet. If you hit, 1d6 plus PB fire damage. I do not know on that one. Oh, proficiency bonus fire damage. Yeah, that one's got me.
Wait, what is it? What did you say?
Here, I'll just post it in live stream. Oh, here, what's there? Range weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit range 60 feet. One attack to your one attack you can see, hit 1d6 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so just basically make a spell attack.
You have to. I'm just so used to clicking on things.
Is that not did that not get added into your like spell, like near maybe even down at the bottom or something?
Let me look. Flame. Looking for a flame.
And even if it didn't, you can make another. Like if you have another thing with your spell attack mod, we can just use that for the roll.
Just use it for the roll. Okay.
Yeah, and then we can roll the damage dice separately. So, is that a 7 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 7's gonna miss.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Are there any other effects from that attack? Is he like, does he take half damage or anything like that?
No. If it didn't hit, no.
Okay. And you still have your movement. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm just going to chillax there where I was. Where was I?
Okay.
I've disappeared. Oh, because I'm on my other character. That's why. So.
Okay, Hopham, it is to you.
All right. So, question here. I would like to do some crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit, seeing as how Popham is realizing, oh, well, if you can think it, you can will it in, type of deal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Popham needs to make this roughly 25-foot gap right here over to this next crystal, unless I need to go one further to make it and be 30.
25, 30, like same difference. You're a monk and you're figuring out the keys to the astral plane. So go ahead and make your arcana or your intelligence with advantage. Ooh, double 9s. Okay, give me an acrobatics check. Oh, you damaged. Oh, how much damage did he take on that fireball? Do you remember? Krakus?
26.
27.
27?
Let me double check. Yeah, 27. That's how much he took.
Oh, yep. He's going to save on that because he's +3. So 16. So you're still hexed. So with your acrobatics check, this is going to be at disadvantage. So make an acrobatics check at disadvantage, please. Four.
So
Okay.
random question, just because I'm going to ask this versus Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate, when I was doing Hex, it was literally only a like a stat, like strength, dex, con.
Yeah.
I don't even know if con was or anything, but so with hex in here, I can put it on like an actual skill.
So
With
the way
us-
I've read it before,
It's the attribute. So any dexterity check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
You just
that's
pick dexterity acrobatics.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
So he's
double
making a sleight of hand or
checking.
something like that. So yeah, you're correct.
In a sense. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm just making sure I had it all figured out as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with that, I'll allow you to make it kind of halfway. You're gonna be like right next to this beholder. So you're gonna make it to. You're gonna jump in the air, and you're gonna make it to about there. Hop them.
Oh shit! This was really going to be kind of funny if I'd have made it cross.
Well, that's your movement. If I mean you're a monk, you've still got many ways to your action. You'd like to expend any key.
Like, man, I don't need to be sitting right here.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Exactly. Ding ding ding. Din din. Ooh. You know what? We were trying to channel the step of the wind.
Okay.
I just don't think we channeled it hard enough.
No, that's fine. So go ahead and make those same rolls. So you need to make your Arcana Intelligence check at advantage, and then your Acrobatics at disadvantage.
I just imagine
Nice.
his step of the wind. He's in the air. That wind just happens to be a massive fart.
Okay, that allows you to make it the other half of the way.
So
Get right there.
we make it all the way. So Oppum does his thing, takes off running. He goes by, flying by the big monster and everything. Slightly miscalculates it. Has to continue swimming the rest of the way. And I just want to point out this is perfect because this makes great sense. As Hopham was about right here through mid-flight, he lets loose because I still have an attack roll, right?
Yep.
Lets loose one dart. Oh, hey, look, there we go. And I have another attack roll. So he lets loose two darts.
Nice.
Misinterprets his spin technique, gets stuck a little bit, has to swim the rest of the way across.
Nice. So is that 17 points of damage to the beholder?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's funny. That makes it even better.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough. You guys have done a pretty good number on him. All right. Nice. It's to Brezik.
Ooh, my turn. Feint for advantage.
Okay. That's definitely gonna hit.
Right, plus. Wait, just to see if I get a crit.
For sure.
Nope. Okay. Nice. At least I have consistency, right?
I was gonna say, man, you get double threes, then you get double 18.
Yep. So 11 punchy damage. I'm gonna use
Okay.
another. Yeah, I'm gonna use another one. I got enough of them, so let's do this.
Yeah.
It's the last one. All right. Hopefully we don't double up again. There we go.
Nice. Okay, that hits too. How much damage is that?
11 plus 3.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start wailing on a bonus action.
Yep. That hits.
For 6.
Okay.
And we might as well turn it on, right?
Yep. It's close. Oh, you get an action surge?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do
Fuck
it.
it, 9.
Do
And I'm just
it.
gonna
Do it.
go ahead and use my last one.
Yeah.
I'm just
Nuke
gonna go
this
ahead.
Nuke this bitch. Nuke this bitch.
I'm literally just sitting there, just punching the absolute fuck out of that eyeball.
All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it is.
Can you total up all the damage you did for me?
That's what I'm getting at right now.
Okay.
So that was
I'm just gonna repost my
7,
again. Just once more
11,
time.
22, 25, 31, 40, 52,
Oh my goodness.
59.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
All right.
Plus my 17. This dude's
So-
almost taking 100 damage.
So I'm just
And I
going
just
straight
threw
through
some
its
fucking
skull.
darts at him.
Yeah, I'm going straight through the skull to its brain if I could.
You're just punching the darts in further. That's all.
Yeah.
Get
You
in
see
there.
Rezik like Two-Face just singed, half his
Yeah.
hair gone, just in this just bloodthirst rage as he's just pounding into this like beholder's skull. You see as he eventually like the eye almost like he has this aneurysm kind of twitches and begins to fall over as this just slimy, bloodied Rezik rolls out its mouth and down its tongue. The beholder has been dispatched. With that, you see orthodontist over there with a look of fear and frustration on his face as he
You're next, bitch.
he steps into one of the portals. You see when he leaves, before he says something, he holds out his hands. He says a few magical words in Infernal. As you hear in Infernal, for any of you that speak it, you hear from the demon say, "You have betrayed me, and I will not forget your trespasses." As you see Matthias and the demon kind of begin to flicker in and out, as Orthodontist says some words and he begins to manipulate the weave tap, they kind of begin to flicker and he steps into this portal. We will pick up there next week, but you guys handled yourself very well. There are 2 crystals that are still operating. We will discuss what is going on with the celestial and the demon next week. Did you have a question? Sorry.
You said he stepped into a portal, so I'm
Yes.
like one of these portals
Yes.
to just move location.
Possibly.
God damn it! I don't want that fucker going away.
Possibly. Yeah, you've gotten a glimpse into how kind of trying to manipulate creation and magic from the future and the past to his own devices. Doesn't seem to be anything very good. So cool.
The
That was a lot of
last
fun, guys.
thing-
I hope you guys had fun.
I'm gonna pick Rezik up out of the viscera and blood and guts, and I'm gonna shake his head. I'm like, God damn, we're good at this.
I'll give you a big, slimy beholder guts hug. Oh,
I'm coming to you, by the way, here.
You guys, for as fucked as that fight kind of was for you, the intelligence and the distance, you guys handled yourselves actually pretty well. You guys kind of split and took down some crystals that could have been bad news. Rolled some clutch nat 20s. Like Caracas did some good battlefield control with the silvery barbs. It was an extremely frustrating fight for the BBG. And and then you guys took out that beholder. That was actually for all the obstacles I put in front of you guys. So good job.
Nice.
What's even more fucked is I had an idea of a question I was going to try to do on my next turn, but no, this little motherfucker might be gone.
Might be.
He just fucked off. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yep. We'll have to see where it picks up.
I'm about to rip these tentacles off and club them with them.
For the purpose of your wand, the arcane roll that you rolled and the consumption of the crystal that kind of opened up some magic here, it was successful. You do have that one wand that does 2 things, so you can add that, Brackus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me go back in.
And if
to
in the coming week, if you guys need anything from me or have any,
Oh, shite. Yep.
Say
Marty,
the
what,
words, Jake. Say the words, Jake.
you guys just leveled up and you got.
Oh, we killed them, bro. At least let me and Breznik level up. Fuck all these other people. They didn't do shit.
Whoa,
Let me
what about
and
you.
Breznik
me?
level up.
Wait a
no,
minute.
they broke some crystals.
I broke
Bro,
crystal.
woohoo, good shit.
And then
Stationary crystals, whatever.
I came by and I did a drive by.
You
That's
got some darts.
There were darts involved.
Yeah.
If those darts didn't happen, I probably didn't kill that thing. It's all good.
I mean,
Hey, hold
maybe
the
those
fuck
darts
on.
made their way a little
I'm-
bit, down.
I mean, I might have done just a little bit of damage on everything,
Oh, you're
but
good.
fuck, if it wasn't for me, goddamn, I
Yeah,
know
a lot
like
of people would've
three. I know 3 attacks would have fucking hit top them.
fine. Hopping wasn't perfectly holding either. It's okay.
That's so good.
Jesus Christ.
GG's, y'all. GG's.
Yeah,
Alright,
absolutely.
I will see you guys next week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
making
We're
it
like,
tonight.
Peace.
absolutely.
All right.
Brony, what's
Yeah,
your
dude.
question, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was had to do with OBS. I was thinking about
No.
maybe putting up like a in OBS doing a what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Poll.
My telepathy
Uh,
doesn't go the way to work.
But no, like I was gonna do, big screen and then small squares for, basically take. If you go into the actual session, I
like
would
an
turn on
overlay?
my web. Yeah, that fucking word. I would make the actual like screen that I'm like my recording screen and stuff like that smaller,
Right.
put it into a spot, and then each of our squares for Discord, I would have that in each of their own. If people wanted to use a webcam, they could turn on a webcam. If they didn't, oh fuck well, didn't matter. Just that whole ordeal was kind of something I was thinking of doing. But if you don't know how to do that, then
I do not.
don't know.
I am not well versed in the overlay stuff on like Twitch and all that shit. So, because I know they have like people like production assistants that do that shit for the professional stuff. I wouldn't
Yeah.
begin to know that because they have like graphics that change and all that stuff. Man, I don't even know how to use OBS as it is, because even if I was going to do that for my my paint, I was planning on doing that for painting, streaming painting on like Tuesdays or some shit, but I don't even know if I can work it yet. So
I mean, I know the basics of OBS.
yeah, that's something that's going to be waiting until July anyway, man. I talk from about 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. I am exhausted from just doing shit. So I'm not going to start my personal stuff until much later. Maybe second week of July. I got to set up cameras and everything. But yeah, I don't know how to do those overlays, man. I'm sorry.
That's all good. I can probably find out.
Yeah.
And everything.
I mean, what are you trying to do exactly?
Have our profile pics or our avatars in the overlay, like where the game board is, and then our avatars.
So like I'm trying to put it into a better picture. So the whole screen is like a picture, and then there's a window on the side that is like the quote unquote game window, and then over on like say the right side of the screen going down, there are separate windows as well that are like Discord people or Discord icons. And like I said, if somebody wants to use a webcam and turn that on, they can. If they don't, it's still just our icons for Discord.
So you want it to have, like, when we're in the black screen here, and I see the blue background, my little dude, you have a white background.
Yeah.
Dave has his. So you want that to be individualized.
Basically.
Over in one section. Dude, that's so easy.
Cool.
And then, like I said, if somebody wants to turn on webcam, then it'd be the same thing with.
Bro,
Like-
pull your Discord up right now. I will
I mean,
show
I've
you.
got my Discord up. Well,
Okay,
hold
your
on.
Discord up.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to deafen real fast, and I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
end stream.
Well, do you need anything else from me? Because I'm gonna run my dog out and then hit
No,
the sack.
no,
All right,
I'm
cool.
good then.
All right, gang. We'll see you this week sometime.
All
Have
right.
a good one.
Later. Yeah, let me end stream real fast. All right, so that's going to end it for this week. Next week is going to be a very, very interesting. We will find out what happens when all this is done. I already have a little bit of an idea of what's going to be happening after this, but we'll have to see. Anyways, if you liked this, you had fun, we made you laugh, any of that stuff, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified every single time that I go live every Thursday for this, for our lovely adventures that we're dealing with. I hope everybody out there has a wonderful time. And remember, have good initiative rolls. Bye, everybody.